Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Kubo and Lucy. It's Yushing, and I thought I would do a video just to update you on my health and wellness log. I call this more of a log than it is a planner because I don't plan anything out. I just really log my food. I will admit that it has been a bit challenging for me to update and keep up to date with all the planners that I currently am reaching for. So, this video is just going to go over what I currently have in my health and wellness. So, health and wellness, as like almost everybody for the new year, it's really what the focus is. I really want to focus a lot on my eating, my activities, because I do work from home and I don't get to kind of go out a lot. And if I do, it's in LA traffic. So I'm pretty much stationary, going from location to location. So I will, um, I did, what I'm trying to say is I really wanted to log my food and the amount of time that I've gone out to eat. And, DoorDash is a bit of a problem for us, and also movement. So I feel when I log them, I when I look at it, I feel guilty, and then I want to move more, or I'll set a goal. Say Monday. Today's Sunday. I really woke up and I just did not feel like doing anything, and I don't want to guilt trip myself for not doing anything. So anyway, this is my Hobonichi weeks. I originally had this weeks as my EDC when I started the year, and it just didn't work out that way because I wanted to use my plotter narrow. And then I just felt this cover would have been such a waste because I really love this cover. And I also didn't want to go and buy another cover of the same during the spring release to use it. I just felt that it was such a waste. So I turned my EDC. Sorry, this cat hair everywhere because cats are crazy. Um, and I just decided to just use this and kind of pick up where I left off. So we'll do a quick flip. So this is the Yumi Kitagashi cover with Hobonichi. This is probably one of my favorites. I actually used her design last year for my daily journal, and then I've upgraded my daily journal to an A6 this year. So this I love. I actually put a insert in here for stickers that I want to use. This is actually from my shop. This is the Hobonichi Week Size sticker release album. So things like little icons, shopping icons, labels, rings, that type of stuff. I actually have this for the back, and that we'll talk about. Um, and just some other little random stickers that I know I will use to kind of decorate the space. Now, as I go through this, I haven't really done much decorating because I have just been so busy. I want to say between January to February, it is such a busy month, and March is no different. And I'm saying it in a way, it's not to excuse it. It's just been really busy. So I do have some of these stickers I found in my sticker collection. This is actually from Papery Planning. So I just thought I'd pull that out and probably use them. These are micro icons, and that's obviously from Coffee Monster Co. And these little bennies, these are actually from Soft Paper Studio. I think these are from Soft Paper Studio as well. And this is a Mindwave sticker. This is from Soft Paper Studio, as well as the rings are from Soft Paper Studios. I really like these Apple rings, the fitness rings from Soft Paper Studio, because they're nice and tiny. This is actually from High Paper Clouds. And this, I believe, is from Happy Mail Studio from Amanda from Light of Musing. So This is Sotelier. I just like this because I think it's really cute. It just gives you a different icon, kind of from a traditional icon. So I put that there. And this is from High Paper Clouds. So you'll see from the beginning, it is very much like a regular EDC kind of setup. So, it has all my appointments and things, and then I just couldn't use this as an EDC. Not that I couldn't, it's just I'll have 3 EDCs. I didn't write anything here in the month. I should. Um, and then it goes to the weekly. As I said, you can see it started off like an EDC that is empty. I want to say around around end of January. I think I was watching Sleepy Notes on here on YouTube, and she used this as her wellness planner, which I absolutely love. So I tested this layout out. I did change it around a little bit. I've seen people do lines like this. I just never did, because I've always written across, but there was no need for me to have 3 columns. And if I'm using this as a wellness and food log, then I'll have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then this is like for snacks. And then this little column here is the miles that I have actually walked. I don't count miles that I'm walking to the car and back. I actually count workout miles. So if I did, say, a HIIT workout, I'll just write down 45 minutes HIIT workout or 30 minutes HIIT workout. But these are all from my walking pad. So if I walked 2 miles on the walking pad, then it's 2 miles. If I walked 1 mile on the walking pad, it's 1 mile. I don't tally it up at the end of the day, miles walked, because walking to and from the car kind of stuff to me is just bonus. So this is my first week of actually trying this out. So I have my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then I have my snack column here, and then I have my miles or workout. So like I said, I would use it to write my miles or log my time. And then on the top, I have my habits. So I have things I want to track, which is like my water, supplements, floss. I know it's not a workout, but it is wellness. If I walked, and dining out. So dining out includes eating out as well as DoorDash. And then priorities would be my goals that I set for myself. So like I weighed 203. I probably do weekly weigh-in, which I haven't, I will admit. And then my goal really is to walk 2 miles 3 times a week this week, and definitely no Coke Zero. And then my shopping list, things that I wanted to buy at the grocery store this week for me to actually, not meal prep, but plan out my meals. So this is actually really interesting to look back to see what I have for breakfast, and then what I eat for dinner, lunch, and then what I have for dinner, because then I see where I could change, or I actually look at this and go, I just pretty much eat the same thing. So that's probably why I get so bored. This is the first week of February. This was the first week of February. I left these blank because I didn't have any snacks. So it's been pretty consistent, the same. If I look at this and compare to that, pretty much the same meals. And then I will have my shopping list, my priorities, and you'll see that I have actually stopped logging my weight because I didn't really see any difference, which is partially my fault anyway. If you look at, I think I only walked 3 times or 2 times this week, or that week, and then life got busy. I kind of forgot to write what I ate the second week of February, and didn't log my miles either. So it's just been really busy. This was the busy week because this was the week that Catherine and Rondale came from Seattle and Pittsburgh, and work was really busy. So I was trying to scramble work mostly in the beginning of the week because they both arrived on Thursday. I took Friday off. And then that weekend was Valentine's Day weekend. And if you remember, it was California Pen Show. So I was also working California Pen Shows on top of my grown up job. So that was a really busy week. So I didn't have time to log what was here. And then I just was able to remember what I ate here because I was with a group of friends. And clearly, walking went out the door. So it's interesting to kind of reflect back as to how important a routine really is. And then I have this. So this was a very busy week as well. So the week of February 17th to the 23rd. 17th was President's Day, but my grown up job, we actually had a event here in Beverly Hills, and all my bosses from the United States and from Spain came, and it was a big event on 18th and 19th. So it was very long days. I think 18th it was like a 12-hour day, the 19th was a 14-hour day, and then on the 17th I was setting up. So that kind of went out the door as well in terms of you know, my routine, which is working out in the morning and then having my usual food. I was really on Wednesday, I was so exhausted. I was surviving on like coffee with milk. It was I think I had 3 coffee, which is really unlike me. And then we had team dinner that evening at 9:30 at night. So I literally finished dinner at 11, got home, went to bed, and then I think I was crippled till at least Sunday. I was so tired. So I was talking to a girlfriend of mine that was working with me, and she does intermittent fasting. I have done intermittent fasting before. I think it lasted like 2 months. And she only eats strict protein, and she kind of talked me into it. So I started doing a little bit of bone broth on the 22nd because I had bone broth. And she said, just start off with bone broth for breakfast and then see how you go. And that's exactly what I did. It always takes one friend to influence you. And this is last week, which was the week of February 24th by the time I filmed this. And I started intermittent fasting. And my fasting starts from my last meal is at 6 p.m. And then I break fast at 10. My goal really is to do 16 hours fasting. If not, 15 is sufficient. Um, I'm a very visual person, so I need to know my start time and my ending time. I can't make adjustment. It's really weird. So I did read online. You don't break your fast if you consume anything 50 calories or less. So the 1 stick of bone broth, which is a powdered bone broth that I have, or 1 cup of bone broth, is only 50 calories. So that's what I did. I measured out a 50-calorie bone broth that I would actually consume for breakfast, and then I will break my fast at 10. And I did that consistently, except for yesterday, which was Saturday. I did not do that. I decided on Saturday was my non-fasting day. Then I will start again today, which is March 2nd. So I will say I am surprised that I am able to last till 10 o'clock to eat my breakfast because I do get up very early. Hassan usually goes to work at 4. So I will get up at around 3:30. But the great thing is that I'll have dinner early because when he gets up at, no, actually, he gets up earlier than 4. He goes to work at 4. So that means that I'll get up around 3:30 and I try not to go back to bed. Um, then, I go to bed early. So my dinner is usually before 6 anyway. So that's how it works. So far, it has been good. I just have to be a little bit more diligent in terms of filling this out at the end of the day. What I do like about it is that you really maximize the eating hours between 10 to 6. I try to have my last meal at 5:45, so 6 o'clock is cut off. And you really try to maximize what you actually consume. And I realize I am a snacker. So this is next week, or this coming week, which is March 3rd. I'm hoping that this month I will be more diligent. It is going to be very hectic for me because I do have work travels, so I will be carrying this with me to log all my food. Traveling is really difficult to be on a fast, I find, because I'm on different time zones. So, example, Tuesday I'm going up to San Francisco, which is fine. It's only an overnight. But on Sunday I'm going to Colorado Springs, and then I have uh like dinners with uh accounts and stuff. So that would be Sunday night, and then I also will have dinners on Wednesday, I want to say, or Tuesday. And I won't be able to finish my meal at 5. So these I will have to make an exception. And then, when I come back, I will have to change it back up, go back to my regular routine. But I'll definitely try to fast as much as I can in the morning because I know my dinner is going to be late. Um, so I set this up um, with my habits. I love these little Monday to Sunday stickers. These are from Happy Meal Studio. And this is my fasting hour log. And then I have my groceries. So yeah, that's my health log here so far. I think I need a little stickers, don't you think? Just to add a little activity. I also have these dashboards, which I have not filled out. I did February and I filled this out as much as I could. I always like looking at a glance my tracking my habits, and I just never finished doing this. So I'm going to do it again for March so that there is consistency. And then, but I will tell you, it is not easy keeping up with all these planners, but I shall do it. So yeah, this is pretty much my health log. Um, the core meat here is the weekly pages, and then with the monthly, I think I'm just gonna log my exercise because I think I really like looking at a glance, like how many miles I've walked or done or exercised, and I can tally it up at the end of the month. So there you go. That is my weekly wealth, health and wellness log. I just love this planner so much. So, anyway, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.